Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Baldur Gate 3. Let's load the end of the last save game and take it from there. Bear with me 1 second. Right, we're pretty much there in terms of loading the game, so almost. And what we should then see happening is we're actually back in the Blighted village. I think it's called Moonhaven as well. Interesting, it's still at 100%, but it's not progressed yet. Come on, shouldn't take too long. Here we go. Anywho, what did we do? We, of course, basically cleared all of this building itself. Let's make sure we basically cleared all the items here as well. I'm pretty sure we did. That looks like it is some useful stuff in itself. Do I need to take the broom? I can as well. A broom. Not sure what to do with the broom, but that's fine. Let's drop this into the camp as well. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go towards the basements here. Okay, how am I going to do that? There is, of course, the basement down here. There we go. Luckily we did, of course, have the keys and everything, so that shouldn't be any problem at all. Lots of looting to be done here, I guess. Ooh, there is some money, not a lot. Crikey. The amount of bags and everything that we find here is not small. Oh, there's a note there, isn't there? Okay. Let's pick that up.
Empty.
So many bits of clothing I'm finding here. Rotten bits of food, how lovely.
Speak.
Okay. It looks like there is more to be found down here. An anvil amongst others. Looks like I can get up there. I don't necessarily want to get up there yet. Hold on. I guess I can get up there by jumping on those items here. There is different bits and bobs. Interesting that they're all empty as such, but okay. At least I'm finding a lot of thieving tools here, which is useful. Right, what do we got here? Ooh. Just gone. Come on, don't block my access to everything every time. Is there nothing to be found in there? I guess not. Tea, okay. Is that just a teapot or actual tea? Did I pass the check? Hold on. Fail the perception check. Okay, lovely.
Can't afford.
So if I do that on myself,
Trust no one.
let's cast that on her. That kind of was to be expected, wasn't it?
Weapon weakness. They call for Susa bark.
Okay.
If only I knew where to find some.
Let's loot all of this as well. Okay, I need some more boxes, but I'll manage, I guess.
Come on, let's go.
What a day.
It would be so much nicer if I can actually properly jump onto stuff.
It's mine now.
Crikey.
How about this? Hello there.
Speak.
Alright, let's use her. Okay. So I borrowed the key. Okay, that's perfect. Infernal iron, exactly what we needed, isn't it? Okay, let's have a quick look. So this, pretty much all that. Can go to camp. This one I want to keep with me. Double check. Barrel. Hold on, what is that? Smoke powder barrel. That's heavy.
Blackets will be done.
Steel forged sword. Okay. That's the infernal iron. I think that's the one we needed, isn't it?
Infernal metal! Shut my engine. Eager for battle.
So that's 2 to 15 and that's 6 to 11. Interesting. Oh, well. It's not a proper comparison then, is it?
Hey, good looking.
After 16. Yeah, let's stick to what we had here.
Someone there? Watch the shadows. I wonder. What could you be?
Okay.
Vacant as an orc skull.
Really? Vacant as an orc's skull. How would we be able to open that? There must be a way.
A long way to go still. Onward. Ever onward.
Careful, I bite.
Careful, I bite. Yeah, sure you do.
Damn, it's good to be alive. That's right.
How delicious. Miles, for you. Shall
Why would there be this little level here? Ah. Unless, of course, we can attack it. Ha! Look at that. That connects to a far, far larger network of stuff. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'll come back to that later. Is that the same area? It looks like. It very much looks like it's the same area.
Do not touch the webs. I'd hate to disturb the locals.
So how do we not touch the webs? How do we not touch the webs? Okay. So I guess that leads to the same space as if we were to do it from here. We all need about 3,500 more XP, which is fun. That's a different area, isn't it? I would say so. Is that an ether cap? Looks like.
Well, hello.
Anyway, what we need to do... We need to get some rest.
All right.
Okay, most of us have
Waiting for us.
been healed, but not fully.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability. What does that mean? Psionic jump, okay.
Keep your distance, darling.
So what I'm really going to do now, I'm actually going to do a long rest. Because I need to recover my spells, etc, etc. Oh, interesting. That is really interesting. Is it because we're down here that we're basically all of a sudden have a different camp?
Spare me a moment, if you please. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's a rather personal matter. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, nothing like that. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. And by that, I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and there'll be danger involved. Or great cost.
Mm-hmm.
Splendid. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Okay. +2 +1 avail. I will roll again because I cannot afford to lose the items I'm wearing in reality at the moment.
Of course.
Okay, silver spoon, traveler's chest. That's what I need to go to. Sort this by type. There's lots of rotten stuff in here, as you can see, but there's also food items in here. This is worth 400. 130. Sword of Justice. Steelforge Speedy Reply. Hold on, this is 130. This is only worth 60. Oakfather's Embrace, interesting. So that's more for a druid. Gloves of Heroism. think these are the ones that I want to basically give. On a melee hit, possibly inflict. Okay, to the attack roll, sleight of hand is boosted. Interesting. These I most definitely don't want to give. Drake General Die. Very rare. Combine the die with an item, alter the color of fabric, etc. etc. Okay. $190, $400. Gosh. The Watcher's Guide. I was inclined to give him this, but it seems to be a rather valuable item. I don't have a what's it called? Paladin on me, so that might be the solution.
Small talk. Oh, you'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you.
Wow. Lovely.
I can feel it work. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. No, it's not. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I myself am...
You yourself are a more powerful item. Yeah, sure you are.
I like Gale. Everything fancy.
You like Gale, okay, that's fine. You keep on liking Gale, okay?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. He brings to mind a farmer made the farmers. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious. That's because you still have hope. He'll require and then require. You might, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Okay.
So, Gale, nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Ah, okay, so it looks like you can only have relationships with one person at a time.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes.
Ooh.
And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste. I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Tempt me.
Hmm.
Like the shield bearer, and pikemen. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Enough. I have given you my...
Don't be late. Does that sound a bit eager? That's almost the impression I'm getting there, but okay. Anyways, let's just do the proper long rest. I don't know why it keeps on selecting more than we really need, but... Black staff. Some of this stuff is more valuable than some of the other stuff, isn't it? Okay, what's going to happen?
At your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you...
All right, let's get back out of there. I did retreat to here, didn't I? I have got a suspicion I need to swap someone out, but who am I going to swap out? Hold on, I need Gale, I think. So what am I going to do? I'm going to swap Gale. Am I going to keep Karlak in my party, or am I going to keep Lizelle in my party? A fighter or a barbarian? I'm going to basically say I'm going to do without the barbarian.
Sounds boring. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Okay, so we can level up. Hit points increase. Okay, gained a cantrip. Bone chill, true strike, minor illusion. I'll go for the minor illusion. Then of course we can choose spells we want to leverage. Crown of Madness is one of them. Blur, blindness, arcane lock. Only for 10 turns, interesting. Detect thoughts. Focus your mind to read the thoughts of certain creatures while talking to them. That sounds interesting. Actually, before we do that, let's go over to the chest.
Yes. Yes, why not?
Okay, there's a whole range of spells here, as you can see. Okay. Cool. So at least if I level up now, I shouldn't get any duplicate spells as such. Is that true? I think it really hides the ones that I've got already, so that's fine. So I don't have magic missile yet. That's interesting. I thought I would have it. Enlarged reduce can be quite interesting. Hold person we already got with the other character. Flaming sphere. Phantasmal force. Deal damage to creature each turn. The type of damage changes to the last type of damage was suffered by the creature. Interesting. But it's only one. Okay. Scorching rays. Knock. That's quite useful as well. It's a concentration based spell. Okay, and then I need to choose a feat. Now, what's our current ability scores? Intelligence stands at 17, as you can see. Mage Slayer, no. Martial Adapt, no. Ritual Caster, you can learn 2 ritual spells of your choice. That sounds interesting. You can learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. No. Warcaster. You gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. You can also react to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. Ooh, okay. Question is, how often do I keep something with concentration there? I personally think it might be useful to basically go for the intelligence plus, should I do dex or con? So how many hit points we got? Yeah, that brings us up to 30, isn't it? Whereas that increases my AC. I'm going to go for con here. Or I can do intelligence twice. Let's go for the con. Alright, so we got Gale with us. We're going to go back to leaving the camp right up here. But that brings us up to about the 30-minute mark. So what we're going to actually do here, we're going to basically call it a day once I've actually had a look at Gale's spellbook. So level 2, we now got 3 slots. Level 1, we got 4 slots. And of course I can keep on using cantrips as often as I want. I've got more level 2 spells than I got level 1 spells. That's quite interesting. Arcane recovery charge. Cloud of daggers. That's quite useful, I think. Familiar, interesting mage armor. Sleep. I can get rid of sleep now. And I can replace. Actually, let's keep sleep in there. I'm going to add something in here. Burning hands would be useful here, wouldn't it? Okay. Guys, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care.